Mark, how are we?
Good, Billy. How you been?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. How can I help you?
So, your text message about Junior.
Yes.
You know that, like, I'm the one that told him the stuff that he wants to do, right?
What do you mean?
Like, I and a couple other people brought a lot of issues up north related with legislation that he's going to be overturning, especially with, like, moonshine shit, right?
With the moonshine stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I've
So, like,
been working hand in hand with him for months now as well about this as well
yeah.
because I've got the only legal distillery in the
Yeah.
city. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
on the same page. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I already knew that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah. That's all good. I send that through to everyone on my phone.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like I'm securing votes, bro.
Fuck yeah. I mean, I love it. Because, you know who he's going to be running against, right?
Yeah. Fucking princess and shit.
No. Princess will be removed off the ballot here in 2 days.
Good.
She's going to get charged with very, very bad crimes, and the moment she comes a felon, she
I
gets
heard
removed
that.
off the ballot.
Okay, that's good. Oh, I wasn't sure
His
whether
primary
it was going to go through in
competition
time.
is Benji Ramos.
Benji. No, isn't Benji going for the
Nope.
south?
Nope, he's going for the north.
Really?
Because he knows he can't beat Michael.
Benji ain't going to win the fucking north. There's no,
No,
like,
he's going to try.
There's no way. He might have the vote of his gang, right? But I mean, outside of that, I just don't see any other gang or voting for a gang to be in power somewhere. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't make sense.
Yep, exactly. I'm aware of that, but regardless, Benji's delusional. So, you know, it's just one of those things. But like that's going to be his primary competition, because that's who's going to be running. So,
Okay, that's good to know.
Edgar is not going to be on the ballot either. Edgar is in the same situation as Princess.
Yeah. Well, what is the progress on that shit?
It's nothing can happen.
Yeah, but like
Precedent has already
as far
been set,
as Junior
and they
goes,
can't
though,
change legislation.
are they gonna be after Junior's ass?
No,
No.
no. Junior's got no felonies on his record.
Yeah, no. I mean Edgar and shit.
Oh, Edgar has too many hag charges, which it cannot be removed with what's it called? Expungement.
Was
So he's
did Junior end up taking a stand?
Did Junior end up taking the stand? I am not aware. I'm gonna be honest here, but there are no charges against him. So.
That's good. That's good. Okay, I appreciate it, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And if you, like I said, Junior works with Michael. I know him. He's got
I know. Yeah,
my support.
I'm always voting for Michael as well for here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
no.
plus, let's be honest. There are like very few seats in the city that like can and should only be held by civilians, and that's like, you know, government positions, right? Like this,
100%.
right? Like,
Yeah,
we like. Let's say Forehead, right, becomes fucking fully civilian, gets an expungement, and runs for mayor. Like, that shouldn't be allowed to happen. You know what I mean? Like, and the city entirely should recognize that. So.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, Princess is gonna get fucked here in 2 days.
What's your view on someone being expunged but being on a cabinet?
Oh, perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. Just making
Yeah,
sure that I
perfectly
wasn't
fine.
going to have any
Perfectly
fucking backlash, because I mean, I'm thinking about fucking helping out Junior on cabinet if he gets in.
Oh no, I think that's a great idea. Love do it.
I mean, especially with because I mean, I have a lot. I'll have a lot to do with the whole. Well, obviously I've got a lot to do with the whole moonshine industry, right? In the distillery industry. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, in my opinion, like the cabinet members, they could be full-on criminals. I don't give a fuck. It's not an elected position. It's a appointed position.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on it. Like, fucking, if a mayor wants the opinion of even a gang leader, I don't give a fuck. That's good. There should be in that input. Gang members and gangs are still civilians in a city.
That's fair, actually. It's probably wise. At least one person should be, I guess, in that lifestyle. I guess, right, to give
exactly
sound advice on that side of things.
And like there are things that like you just can't change. Like you can't fire the entire PD. you can only appoint a new chief who can try to change the culture beyond the PD, right? Like that we can all acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So like realistically, if Junior gets in, he can appoint a new sheriff, which changes the entire culture of BCSO. Right.
Yeah.
That's within his powers to do so. And if it's not, he can change the legislation so it is in his powers to do so.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. So
I honestly reckon
like,
Junior would do so well. I think
he will be?
I think this next and same with Rizal. If Rizal gets in, because he understands where Nino was at, where he was up to, because he's been on his cabinet, so he knows he can sort of carry on. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, any legislation you've seen in the last year,
it's been
Michael wrote.
Yeah.
Michael wrote. I was like in the rooms helping him write some of it. I'm not gonna lie. And it's mind numbing. I'm not gonna lie. So.
Oh, are you on
like,
cabinet?
No, I'm not. I'm just like a, just a semi-crim man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. No, 100%.
But like, fucking, I know the ins and outs of it all. So it's like, it is what it is, right? But
sure. No, 100%. And yeah, I mean, he's going to be able to continue on, I guess, Nino's legacy in a way, which was
like to a point.
To
like
a point,
honestly,
yeah,
I've been in a couple meetings. Michael and Nino, they butt heads, and
they do?
a lot of. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like Michael is his own person for sure. He's no puppet. In fact, there's a lot of meetings where Michael and Nino got into like very heated arguments because they have two different opinions on about a situation. Which is good. Like that's exactly what you should have from
100%.
your cabinet member.
Okay. No, I like that. Okay, hey, I mean, hey, I think the city and I guess the north and the south, I think as a whole, if those two get in, it's gonna be good times ahead, I think.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but like Princess was supposed to be Nino's puppet, basically, right? Because she was on his cabinet. She just became so hungry with power and all the shit that she did. Like, oh my god, man, it's like fucking, it's like giving a crackhead some fucking heroin instead of crack, and they fucking freak the fuck out.
That's the way it was sold to me when she wanted my vote, was that she was going to be working alongside Nino, and I was like, well, I want Nino in, so hey, that works for me. But then I actually didn't end up voting for her, to be fair, which I'm glad. And at the time I was a bit like, fuck, but I voted for Nino, but then I kind of like backstabbed him away by going with Princess. But then now in hindsight, no, I didn't. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, it's like, and especially like, I mean, she was for the first 2 weeks, but my God, she just became fucking like, going around. Everyone's a tiny bit corrupt. Like everyone is, right?
Yeah.
But my God, she just went full corruption, like being tenfold.
Yeah.
You know how many fucking millions that she wasted?
Was she getting charged like 22.9 million or some shit?
Yeah, I've been told 25 million because the
25.
gas station that's sitting in Sandy that she basically just gifted to her boyfriend. That's like a $5 million asset in and of itself. It's worth even more now.
So 3 plus have that, right? It's 3 plus have that.
Yeah, they do. She gave it to her boyfriend, who's like a leadership in 3 plus. And you know what's there now? Two garage lifts and a tire, machine, tire lift, right? They just haven't been calibrated yet.
Really?
So it's literally just a Mosley's up north in Sandy that now 3 plus owns. It's like a $10 million asset if you really put numbers on it. Like, and she gave it to them for free.
Okay, so what do you see happening then? Like Junior gets in.
If it were up to me, okay. Junior needs to get some gang behind him, okay, and he needs to seize that property back to the state. That's my honest opinion.
You know who's gonna come to, right?
Oh, I do. I'm aware. That's the show. Because, get me wrong, he can do the seizing. He has every power to seize any property in Blaine County. Especially with legal precedent behind Princess's shit and what she's about to get charged with. She has every single precedent to do so. That's been done before in the city. It can be done again. He has to file some basic paperwork with the DOJ, but it can be passed and done by a judge almost immediately. Here's the issue: is 3 boss is going to come after him immediately if it does happen. So, he's going to need some big guns behind him because 3POS is going to never stop coming for him. So, and if you want my opinion on the street, 3POS need a good, slapping around. They've been swinging their dick around a little bit too much.
All right. Yeah. Hey, cool. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll concentrate on getting them in first, I suppose. I mean, that's the first step, right? And then I guess that's the next step to look at what we'll do there.
Yeah, I mean, Party Hardy's going to run for the South. He's going to get 60 votes like he does every campaign and go back to sleep for 6 months. Like, that's just the reality.
Yeah.
So, Michael is basically uncontested when it comes to running in the South. So, everyone's going to be fighting for the North, everyone that is. So,
What's Benji's relationship? Do you know what Benji's relationship is with 3POS? Or like Edgar in there?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I know that everyone hates Hades right now. They're just on everyone's like shit list because they're kind of a bitch-made game from what I hear.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? 3POS most likely wouldn't be voting for Junior, but they may swing towards Benji. So that's two gangs right there. So
here's the other possibility. If Edgar gets denied, he'll just throw a puppet into the cabinet. Like, he'll just throw a puppet into the mayor's office and it's still him being mayor. So, because I mean, Edgar basically runs a cult, from what I've been told and understand.
Okay, so
he's got legal people.
With the what's the if they don't get that place stripped off them, what could that entail? Is there any real benefit of them having that fucking gas station up there? Is there any real wild benefit that's going to affect anyone in general?
To be blunt about it, no, because mechanic shops are just money laundering fronts.
So taking it off them would almost be really useless because it's just causing a fucking scene for no reason in a sense, wouldn't it?
It's causing a kerfuffle, yeah, exactly.
So it might not even be worth bothering taking it off them low key.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
But that's all stuff that I guess we'll discuss later at a later date.
Exactly. I mean, historically, with Princess what she did, right? Historically, every single mayor's office has stripped that business away and it's been seized by the state. Like that's what's happened historically. Why? Because I mean, she basically she just gave away city assets for no reason.
Okay, but like, why have they? Okay, but why is the next person in line? Why have they bothered seizing it back if it's really useless? You know what I mean?
Well, because it's. I mean, in a way, it's not useless, but in a way, it is. The only reason it is currently is because everyone and their mama has a mechanic shop. So, like historically, okay, mechanic shops could only be owned. There was only like 5 mechanic shops in the city, right? Like, we're talking 8-7 years ago. That's where these precedents were set. Whenever someone was giving a business like that and something like this happened, it was seized from them.
So say it wasn't completely useless and that was operational, right? The everything got set up down there. They ran it. You know they're gonna run it, right? There's gonna be business there. It's gonna bring more to the north. It's not gonna be in the hands of someone that's just gonna fucking let it run into the ground and not actually use it.
Correct.
So it might be beneficial to let them have it. You know what I mean? You could maybe use this to fucking get more votes in a way. Be like, hey, look, if I get in, I'll let you keep it, type thing. As long as you run it correctly.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea, right? Yeah,
because otherwise, what, you strip it off them, and then what, it just sits in lieu and doesn't get used, and there's no fucking traffic through. There's less traffic through the north.
Correct. Unless he either sells it for asset, because he could realistically you could sell any operational mechanic shop sells for like $5 million.
Okay, right. Okay, what if you say, okay, look, you can use it, it's yours, but you do it for contract, and you'd be like, we won't seize it, providing you run it, it's yours, but it cannot be sold. Because technically it's still part of the state. However, you run it, you can use it as you will.
That is a very, very good business proposition for him to have with their crew the moment he gets elected.
Mm.
Yes. Because as long as they run
Yeah,
it, it's
the thing
fine.
is though, we secure the votes of them, or possibly secure those votes.
Right.
You could
Well, here's
pitch
the
that
other
to them.
issue, right? There's no business tax anywhere in Los Santos currently. Junior could start taxing them and use them as an example
Mm.
to make sure that they have their books get squared away, that they make sure that they are running it correctly.
Yeah.
So, like, and all of that would take would be, a biweekly or a monthly audit of their invoices and their profits, and then taxing their profits declared, which he has every legal standing to do. So does Nino, but Nino just never has because, I mean, the fucking Los Santos County is making millions upon millions upon millions. So,
Yeah. All right. Hey, I'm glad you called. I think we've got some good ideas and good stuff here.
I mean, first thing, in my opinion, that Junior should do, he should match every single moonshine legislation in the South back to the North and put the pricings at the same value.
I think the two limit sale needs to go to 5 too
Yep. Yep.
daily.
Literally move everything to a moonshine round, period. Straight up.
Yeah,
Move
because
it back to 5 stills, move it back to 5 moonshine jugs on a person at a time. Promote people doing moonshine in the North.
providing you have the license, right? Providing you have
Right.
a
Yeah. Yeah. That's
distillery
exactly what I'm
license.
talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like currently individuals without a license, they can have 1 still. I
Mm,
can increase it to 2, in my opinion, honestly.
mm.
Because you can buy 2 stills yourself before the first one goes bad, anyways, right? That
Yeah,
just
yeah,
allows people to keep their stills going, right?
yeah.
Um, but then, yeah, he should be promoting moonshine in the North, not dissuading it like Mumbles and Princess did. That was just
Mm.
stupid.
Well, that's I guess that's where I come in, right?
Right? Exactly.
Because I'm going to be as soon as he's in, I'm moving up there. We've already looked at a building, we've looked at a location, and
Yep.
yeah,
I mean, do you know what the pricing is for a distillery licenses up north versus in the city?
I'm not too sure. Last I heard they were the same, but I guess it's
Nope,
changed.
it's $250,000
Really?
to get a distillery license in Blaine County.
So when Princess first got
Does
in,
that make
she
any
offered me the
sense?
same. It was obviously that 2 weeks she was talking about, right? The first 2 weeks, she was just
Yep.
mimicking what there was down in the south. I guess she
Yep.
changed it. Yeah. Well, I'm
She
glad.
changed it. She
Yeah.
literally 10 times it.
Hey,
So they took the great idea and just threw it in the can because why is anyone going to run a distillery in Blaine County when they have to pay 10 times the entry fee to just to start?
fuck me. Okay.
All right. God, go take a gander at the legislation. It's actually fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
I might actually after this. Yeah. I'm some.
It's actually stupid. Like the entire idea that was like 8 months ago when that first got started it was just thrown in the trash by them changing all of the moonshine shit up north. It's stupid. Like Blaine County already basically has no income coming in, and now you just took their income, times it by 10, and now no one wants to do any of that business up
Well,
north.
the
It's actually
north
stupid.
was the first place where the moonshine, all the moonshine legislation started coming to be, and then
Correct.
they it could have been the place to be for moonshine there, and then they kind of, by the sounds of it, they're just throwing it out the window and giving it all to the south.
Right.
So there's no
Well,
reason to go up there.
and then
And then
they
made it
sucked a
worse.
BCSO on the moonshine stills.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that's just like, hello? You're like, hello?
You're doing more damage to the north than good. Like you're taking more away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. Civilians in this city have very, very little that they can do to make money. A distillery is one of the few. And they just killed it for the north. Like, what's the fucking point?
100%.
Just dumb. Just dumb. Hopefully Junior can get it fixed. Princess was supposed to be able to do that until she went crazy and mad with power. So
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get him in, and then I'm gonna seriously look at getting on that cabinet. Then I think.
exactly. Oh, hey, are you and your boys gonna be showing up for the fucking drift race?
When is it?
19th.
19th. At what time?
It's going to be registration is 2 hours ago, and the race starts an hour ago.
Yeah. How? I mean, there's not usually many of us around that time, but what of us that there is around, mostly myself, maybe like 2-3 others.
It's a 750K prize pool for the morning one and 750K prize pool for the afternoon one.
Oh,
so,
is it two? Yeah, I mean, if you
yes.
send me through the time and the times and the dates, I'll let the boys
It's
know
on Twitter.
and get it.
Check my Twitter. I got a full ad and everything.
Okay, yeah, I'll let Forehead know about it. And,
yeah. I mean, fucking the boys love their like weird ass cars, right? Fucking throw some drift tires and go fucking have some fun, man. Like that's what the whole point of the race is supposed to be.
I mean, someone's got to use the fucking drift tires, huh?
Right. Let's exactly, dude. Like fucking go have some fun. Drift tires are basically useless anyways. Go fucking make something.
Fuck, you heard what the event that I'm planning for the 15th with Junior?
What's the 15th?
Hey, so imagine this, right? Chicken factory. I'm looking at the chicken factory. I still got yet to lock it in. I need to look at some state funds for the prize money. But I'm looking at like a elimination type event, and each player, it's sort of like Squid Game type event as well. In the chicken factory, and we've got a few. It's like a hide and go seek, right? We've got a few people that are, I guess, hunting. A whole lot
you have
of
your seekers and your hiders.
Yeah,
and a whole bunch of contestants and hiders.
Yeah, and they're all worth $100,000 each. At the end of the time limit, whoever's left split the money, the prize pool.
Love it.
But the more that gets eliminated, there's an extra 100K added. So if you eliminate each other, then you added 100K, or you can work together and split the money.
Here's an interesting idea, because that sounds like a great idea. Okay. Designate the seekers as whoever is running the event.
So myself, probably Junior.
Yourself, Junior, members of his cabinet, because then people get to see your faces, and that's who they know. Oh, hey, this is my mayor. This is his cabinet. We're having fun hide and seek, right?
Yeah.
And then, honestly, just fucking set a timer. Straight up. Set a timer. It said, if you survive until this, you win X number of cash. Or you win X number of cash split across the other people who survive.
Yeah. 100%.
It's a great idea. Love it.
Yeah,
Do it. If that kind of shit, amazing. Run it.
Yeah.
Get it done. That's like that. Like all, dude. The city needs things like that to keep the city alive. Like we bumped about it, right?
For sure.
Everyone needs a little bit of SBS in their life. You know what I'm saying?
They do, man. They do. Hey, shit gets stale real quick.
Dude, yes. Everyone, like, don't get me wrong. Everyone loves fucking banging on the streets, right? Like, especially the gangs. But like, you gotta fucking laugh about shit too, you know?
Yep, 100%. I mean, there's only, hey, it gets tiring out there, man, when you're constantly watching your back sometimes. You know what I mean?
Exactly, dude. I know, dude. Bruh. Billy, I was in BSK. I literally didn't stop watching my back for 2 years straight. Like, we were banging every other week, like for weeks on end. Like, it gets stale real quick.
For sure.
No matter who you are, you got to have a little bit of fun on the side.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, man. Hey, good chat, bro. We'll
Billy, love the chat.
Yeah,
y'all
beautiful.
be easy. Good luck with the business. I hope shit works out.
Yeah,
As you mentioned, you guys didn't catch the guy. He just disappeared. Is that right?
Yeah, fuck. Honestly, I don't know what happened, man. We ended up moving the stills, but you've had no trouble since. Fuck it.
Well, that's,
I mean, honestly, we could have taken it
on the stills.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the moment he does,
could have fucking just hired him and took him as an apprentice.
That's what I mean, bro. Right, we gave him the chance. We
Exactly.
we didn't take his shit. You'd think, we've left his shit there. We fucking left him a note saying, give us a call. Like,
right.
Clearly, someone's got no brain, bro.
Well, that's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I told Ezra. Like, this is you guys gave him a lifeline, right? Gave him a 100%. Lifeline, gave him a connection, and he just
threw it away. Threw it away for his own greed. Yeah.
Well, it's not even for his own greed. It's fucking stupidity. Like, what else are you? What are you doing here if you're not doing that? Like, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, honestly, if that's the case, it leads me believing is they're trying to fuck you over from a rival gang. Honestly.
Oh shit. One of my
That's my honest opinion.
Oh my god, one of my fucking distills about to blow up.
Oh, okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
Yo,
Oh, do you
yo.
want me to stay on the...
I'm at the courts.
You're at courts?
Yeah.
You want me to start heading your way just in case you do?
Yeah, I think the PD will probably be on their way here. I'd say they'll get alerted for the explosion.
Okay. I'll head that way just in case.
Yeah, easy.
I'll just stay on the one with you.
Alright.
Where is it at the courts?
It's up the top, veranda building side.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know where that is.
By
I'll
the
just start heading that way
building,
just in
veranda
case.
building. Yeah, over there side.
Yep. Dude, those fucking stills, man, they're volatile sometimes.
PD are probably going to question me about the small stills that I got set up. But
I don't know.
but that's right. I mean, I got a pretty good fucking reasoning, right? It's fucking apprenticeship program running, so.
Right, exactly. They're not for consumption anyways, winky face.
Exactly.
You know? It's chemistry training program.
Yep, that's right. Nah, I think I'm safe. I'm safe.
You're safe?
I better
Okay.
fucking message through to the fucking PD anyway and just report it.
Exactly.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
All right. All right, Billy, take it easy.
Easy, brother.
Don't get blown up.
Hey.
And if that shit does happen again, like we were talking about that fuckface, don't get dissuaded by that one dumb fuck, because like.
Oh, absolutely not. No way.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
you know what I mean? Like that's exactly what this fucking people gotta throw an olive branch out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's got to be able to do it.
For real. All right, bro.
So, all right,
Appreciate you.
take it
man.
easy.
Take it easy. You know if you need anything.